M. Fletcher Brown with another artist video blog at KIX Country.com. A guy that no matter how many times we tell him don't come back, he just keeps coming back. He calls me and he's like, I'm coming down to see him. I'm like, oh, Ken, you don't have to. It's cool, man. It's good. We're already playing the song. He's like, no, I'm going to come see him. I'm like,
oh, for sure. I want to be here because you're playing the song.
Okay.
I love
all
it.
right.
Thank you so much.
We have to let him in when he shows up. It's rude not to. Please welcome back Ken Domash. How are you, Ken?
I'm just sorry.
Really?
When you started, I was like drinking my coffee and I started choking on it. It's like great radio. Is that guy hacking on the mic? Yeah, he's hacking on the mic.
All right.
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Good. How's the family?
Family's great. Family's great.
Really?
My boy comes back from college. He doesn't know yet, but he'll be on tour with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You haven't told him.
Yeah, no. It's going to be
No?
one of those, hey, what are you doing this week? Have you found an internship? No. Guess where you're going? Texas. We're going to Texas. He's so good on instruments. He's really, really good.
So he's in the band.
He doesn't know it yet. He
Yeah.
doesn't know it. I mean, he's just prolific.
I hope he doesn't see this.
Yeah. Guess what? Guess what? You're in.
I'm going on the road with Dad. Boy.
Yeah, you are. And he's the kind of kid he won't know it till it's
Yeah.
on the car.
Yeah, I
We're
like
going to the
springing.
grocery store. Why are we packing so much?
See, I like springing stuff like that on my son.
Yeah.
But my son is the type of kid that he's 22 and he'll just be like, "Oh, really? You think I'm doing that?" I'm like,
That's
"Well,
not
yes,
right.
son, you're doing that now." And he'll just walk away. And my
Oh.
son is like a foot and a half taller than me, and he's probably got me by at least 40 pounds. So I'm just like, no,
Yeah, my son,
I'm not gonna push it.
He's been lifting. I get it, but I
Yeah.
still have dad gear.
No, I don't.
You know, I can still put the whole. Yeah.
I don't.
100%. Oh my gosh, it's like you can't win.
No.
Oh, no. What's gonna come of it?
My son doesn't respond to like, you're gonna do this or else.
Well, yeah.
He really more responds to really, well, I mean, your dad just kind of misses you.
Yeah,
And I just
yeah,
wanted
that's
to
good play.
just wanted to,
That's-
spend some
that's-
but it's okay if you don't want to. I'll be dead soon and
Right. No,
And-
I've played. So my daughter, to go out for dinner, I claimed I had a really bad illness, and then she's like, "You're fine." I'm like, yeah.
Oh no, Ken.
I didn't mean to. I was like joking, like, "What if?" And she took it as, "I have." And yeah, that was a bad thing. But I got a lot of nice dinners.
And this has been emotional extortion with Ken Domash
Yes,
and Fletch Brown.
yeah. I mean,
All right, so family's good.
yeah, family's great. Family's great.
Son's going with you on tour.
Well, he doesn't know, but I really just want to hang out with him because he's at school.
Yeah.
You know,
I get it. My son's in
I'm
school.
I'm on the road a lot, and it'll be a good experience for him. I think we'll see. We'll find out.
Well, you've got new music. Now, last time you were here was If I Was a Beer. Is that right? Was that last time? you were
Might
here?
have been Drink About That, or
No,
Snow
it was
Angel?
Drink About That.
Yeah,
Drink
yeah,
About That was the last time.
I've been putting them out like
Yeah.
every other week, man.
Well, okay. Other than the Christmas song, you had Drink About That and If I Was a Beer, two
Yes.
basically drinking songs.
Yes,
But this one, your current single, is Imagining, is not a drinking song.
it is not at all.
It's a memory song.
Yeah, it's a love song.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a summer. Ooh, goosebumps. Yeah, it's a summer love song. It's a song just thinking about a time that was so innocent and so precious and so awesome when you're just seeing a girl and you're just grinning. You don't know how to you have got no moves. You got nothing, and in your mind you're just picturing, oh, this could be. And I think of so many growing up things.
Yeah. I think it was last time that happened. I think it was
Where's
1990.
this going? I'm uncomfortable. What are you gonna say?
1997, eight, maybe 7 or
Yeah.
8. I think was the last time that happened to me. It's been a minute, but yeah, I do remember that. It's a good feeling.
But you think back to it,
Yeah.
and it's just always as even in the song kind of a lot of these songs just kind of unfold like stories that I'm it's almost like AI in my head. It's not me, but it's me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I can picture all of these things happening, and you almost mix different experiences together when the song happens.
Yeah.
And it becomes this new memory in a sense, and it gets influenced by other songs. There's certain songs I hear that just put me in this good feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that's really what it was. I enjoyed doing the song in the house on my guitar all the time. I was like playing it to my wife over and over while she's doing work or something. I'm just sitting on the floor playing it, and I just liked the feel of it. And then it took about a couple of years of just really letting it grow on me to that third verse to get this turnaround to where you're thinking back when, and it just made it so much neater for me. And then I got to record it.
All right. Now, is this all in the same album or is this song on a different album?
All on the same album, and I just got the album out.
Oh, really?
Finally let it
Yeah.
out. Yeah, the full album called Welcome to My Rodeo.
Okay.
And it goes from, song Welcome. I played Welcome to My Rodeo when I was here with you last. Love playing that song. And that is like a real, it comes in like it owns it. And then it goes all over the place. It's got, that song Life's Happening Now. We've let out a lot of the songs, but we got some new treats that are left on that album that I really, really like. So
Okay. So
it's on there, yeah.
If I Was a Beer is on there. Drink About That's on there. This new one, Imagining, is on there, which we are actually playing here
Thank you.
on KIX 96. And what about Ken on the road? I mean, you said you're going to Texas. Now, is that part of a larger tour, or is that a one-off?
So it's part of a larger thing. So what I'm doing is basically, I feel like Tommy Boy. I say this a lot. I'm like selling batteries or brake pads and just going town to town. So I see you, and then I'm driving out to, I forget where, it's like 4 hours away, and I'm just doing 3 and 4 hour stints, getting a chance to hit different towns, talk to you, thank you for playing it. If not, just expose people to it.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I got a song. And hope that people play it more. So I'm doing what they call in the business a radio tour. So it's almost like going on like Ellen. When people have a movie, they're not doing movies. They're going around promoting it. They're on, the different night shows.
It's a press tour.
It's a press tour.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm doing that.
I'm Ellen.
Yeah.
How I became Ellen. Okay.
I start to forget
Whatever.
we're doing this live on a video.
I could have been anyone, but I'm Ellen. All right. I mean, I could have been Oprah. But no,
Who's my favorite one that I can't remember the name. That took Johnny Carson's.
Oh, Jimmy Hall. No, Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon.
Or no, he took over for Carson.
Well, he took over for Leno. He took over for
Okay,
Carson.
that's Fallon.
All of that.
Yeah, Fallon.
So when you see all these people talking and doing this, they're basically just out doing the junket to promote whatever movie they have. So I'm doing that like solid up until end of June, I think, middle of June. And some of these, it's really fun. Like I'll be at a radio spot,
Yep.
and we'll talk about it. And like, hey, you know what? We're going down the street doing a show.
Okay.
And that's so fun. Listeners show up. I get to meet the town. I love that. And then next week I start doing rehearsals with the band. Like the band that does the album isn't the band you can take out anywhere.
Yeah. There's a studio band, and then there's your road
band. So I'm trying to get the road band together, which technically, for anybody watching this kind of stuff, it really turns into 3 road bands. You have to have like, somebody gets sick.
Yeah, your guitarist, you need to have at least
your
one
drummer
other.
has a fever.
Yeah, in the
Guess
pocket.
what? You need a drummer, and they need to know your songs. It's not like we're going and playing, any cover song that they go, oh yeah, I know that song. It's my songs. And unless you're doing like musical archives, you might not know them all.
Yeah. Well, now, if you aren't new to perusing our artist video blog section, you've probably seen Ken Domash several times. He's been by here numerous times in the past. And Ken is actually, you actually do a lot on your own social media. So if somebody was wanting to keep up with Ken Domash, like while you're on the road, on your radio tour, or playing live in places, you do basically like video blogs of your own.
I do, yeah.
So where do they go to look for you?
Yeah, you go to my Instagram or my Facebook. I haven't been doing as much TikTok, but I need to. I need to get back on to TikTok.
Dude, TikTok, before they ban it, it's gone forever.
Well, I keep thinking the minute I get good at it,
yeah,
I'd be like, oh.
The clock's ticking on TikTok.
Well,
We're just under a year now.
I think it's Ken Domash Music. I'm like, nah. If you go to kendomash.com, it has all the links. I'm just gotten so lazy. It's like it's got the Twitter. I don't even, or X. I don't tweet. But I've really been getting a kick out of the Instagram reels. Those are great. I did a whole lot of stories when I was doing radio, so there's some really neat highlight reels that I think they're neat because they just show anybody, if you're in the industry, it's really cool because I never can go research how's this happen. It's hard to figure out. I've just been showing like all across the country, from South Dakota to South Carolina to all over the country, and I just put a bunch of information out there. So yeah, if you go to my Instagram, you can follow it. I probably have something up as I get on the road, from here.
All right. So look for Ken Domash online. Look for him on his social media. The single is Imagining. So make sure you call it KIX 96, and we'll be happy to play it. Not Imagine. It's not John Lennon.
I've got my cup. It says Imagining. I wasn't trying to totally,
Shameless self-promotion.
Shameless plug.
But that's how we do it. And Ken, we're gonna get Ken to play something live for us here in just a second. Look for that elsewhere on our YouTube channel. Ken, we're always happy to have you.
I really
You're always
appreciate
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I recommend you follow him on all of his socials because he's really a joy to hang out with. So Ken, thanks for coming by.
Thank you so much.
All
I
right.
really appreciate it.
We'll see you next time on another artist video blog, KIX96country.com.
Hurt me, just hurt me. Something lines in them cut off jeans, and all the things that we could have been. I was imagining.